French cities remain inundated with thousands of migrants who are living on the streets. In a November speech in Burkina Faso, in Ouagadougou, the capital, the French president explained why many of them must go and leave France. Quote, "I can't tell my middle classes who work, who pay taxes, that it's great. We're going to welcome everybody into the country," he said. "That's ridiculous. Who's going to pay for that? You'll just fuel racism and xenophobia. That doesn't exist, totally open frontiers. That just doesn't work." Katie Hopkins is with Rebel Media, and she joins us tonight. So, Katie, that was the president of France, the historic rival to your island kingdom. Can you imagine an English leader saying, a political figure in the UK saying something like that out loud?
No, not at all. I think Macron, hopefully, is going to come back really strong on migration. I hope he's going to up the number of asylum seekers, rejected asylum seekers that are deported. And I think the mayors, the 7 mayors that have written these letters saying that they are overwhelmed by migrants, they are looking for fast action. And they're also looking for the rest of France to share the problem. At the moment, it's very much around the periphery of France, in the departments around the edge of France. And I think what those mayors are really saying is we need everyone else to take some of the share and to bear the load. But he is talking tough on migration, and you can see why, because Merkel hasn't been tough enough on migration, and as a result, she's just had her worst polling for 70 years, which pleases me no end, because I think the woman is dead behind the eyes.
Oh, I agree completely. It just seems it's so odd to have a president of France speaking like this, far tougher on migration than the Prime Minister of the UK.
Absolutely. I think Theresa May has been nothing but a disappointment to so many of us, because she seems to be a massive appeaser. The more that we get attacked, the more we are threatened by the people that she welcomed to our country, the more we seem to pander to them. And that's craziness. To hear Macron coming back really strong is a very positive thing. And of course, there are other people now coming out strong as well. We've got Italian elections coming up on March the 4th. It looks like they will go centre-right, right-wing, anti the EU. And of course, the Eastern Europeans are rising up as well, and they're saying no more migrants. We've got Poland, Hungary, others all saying, no, we won't take your quotas, we aren't taking any more people, and we're rejecting the migrants from our country. And I think that gives us some indication of the sort of spirit of the people that are now saying, we don't want these people anymore. We've just seen a report out in Germany that says that 90% of violent crime, that's an uptick in violent crime, 90% is committed by migrants. And there's so many of us that are saying, yes, we knew this all along. We did try to tell you when we said back in 2015, stop the boats. We said that for good reason. I never understand this idea, Tucker, that just because we're doing better than another country, you just invite yourself over. You know, like as if my mother-in-law, for example, likes to come over for Sunday roast. I don't invite her all the time because I don't want her in my house. In the same way as just because people want to join our country, we don't have to accept them just because they want to come because we're doing rather better than they are. I think it's OK to refuse people, and it's OK to say no. And if you're really a migrant fleeing from a country, how is it that you decided to leave your women and your children behind? Was it really that scary that you left the girls and you ran away? These are economic migrants,
great
and
question.
I think we're within our rights to say no.
I want to wish you good luck with your mother-in-law, Katie, and I hope she doesn't watch Fox. Great to see you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.